We're back once again. It's time to talk antiques, and we're going to be giving you some updates on The Last Jedi. Then we're going to talk about our Christmas edition. We're going to talk about some Christmas ornaments and some cards and whatever else we can get around to.
Don't forget Barbie.
Oh, yeah, of course, Barbie
Yeah, since we're talking about toys,
for our female
we want the
audience out
ladies
there.
to have their part of this show.
Yeah, and Ray's not going to be with us today, so
Yeah,
we'll
Ray's
try to
not
muddle
feeling
through
well.
without him. So, David?
Well, so this weekend was a big deal, the 15th, about
What happened on
The Last Jedi.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but
What happened? All
so
right.
so I bought me a poster off of eBay. I paid $106 for it, which
Oh,
was
okay.
the cheapest one of all the movies. It's a real movie poster.
Oh.
So the cheapest one after that was around 200, and they go on up to signed ones. What'd you say, a couple grand?
Yeah, $2,000.
But
$2,000. Yeah.
But here's the problem with that. I'm a little worried about, even though they take a picture of somebody signing, how do you know that's the one? I like the PSA graded stuff.
That's the
Yeah,
point.
you and me both. Or
But
they have
anyway,
pay-rated stuff.
what it brought, $1,900, $2,000?
Yeah. Well, you couldn't PSA grade this. It just happened on the 8th, December the 8th. You couldn't get
Well-
that kind of turnaround at
Well,
this point.
actually,
Yes, you can.
I saw some AFA graded.
You can go out to Las Vegas.
Action
That's where the big guy lives. It's where he did live, and he could
Well,
grade it.
It was in L.A.
You could
so
do a
Vegas
walk-in.
isn't that far from L.A.
No.
Yes.
You could walk into his shop, I'm sure.
Yeah, there's several for 2,000.
Well, I trust PSA.
Several for 1,750.
Yeah.
They say they're numbered
Yeah.
from the L.A. premiere. So
So
Well.
we
But now, you said it was the second largest grossing movie
done 220
for our
million
opening weekend.
domestically
Yeah,
on opening
domestically.
weekend, and I think we said about 450 million.
Worldwide. And then the first one, though, was like 248 million or something on the
248 was the
Yeah.
last
which was a
Force
Star
Awakens.
Wars movie.
Yeah.
So
Star
we
Wars,
weren't
so-
far off. We were guessing about $500 million
Yeah.
worldwide.
But
Yeah.
so with this great premiere, believe it or not, there's already stuff out there selling. And you
Right.
even said there was some stuff particular that brought a lot of money. What is that piece right there?
This is a Last Jedi lightsaber.
Why did it bring so much money?
It is a 2017 special edition with crystal focus V8, which I don't know what that is.
Well, aren't you a
Well,
I
Jedi?
mean, no, I don't own a lightsaber.
You're not a Jedi?
The lightsaber that they had recovered of Luke's was destroyed in this movie.
Oh,
It was?
sure.
Yes.
So they destroyed it?
Evidently it broke.
Huh.
So maybe they salvaged the kyber crystal and they're going to make a new one for the
Yeah.
next one. Of course, by the way, J.J. Abrams will be directing the next
Yes.
numbered one.
Yeah,
So that should
So
be
when will the
interesting.
next one come out?
2 years.
2 years. Yeah.
2 years.
And then, but next Christmas will be the Han Solo.
We'll
Yeah,
have
but you
another
call
an-
those trilogies or something.
Another
didn't you?
anthology.
The side
Anthology,
movies, whatever. So I don't see, anything too special about this.
How about
this lightsaber,
$7,000?
Other than the price, it says
That's
it's an
pretty special.
FX Sabers Graphics 7 vintage lightsaber, special edition number 009. And it has a couple of details about, on-off switches and things like that. But
Yeah, well, what
I
was
don't
the
know.
next one after that one?
after that, let me get back to where I was.
I'm going to text somebody. Somebody just tried to call me. Of course, you know.
After that is a rare MPP micro flash Star Wars Darth Vader lightsaber. And it sold for $2,002. Now that one that sold for $7,300, it had 33 bids on it, and the 2002 was a buy it now. So, and also these posters, the $2,000 posters were buy it nows also.
Now, we were talking before the show started. We were wondering if there'd been any time to get any stuff graded. So we looked that up, and they've actually got cards graded, turned around, and sold
Yeah.
on eBay.
Wow.
Which
What'd they
surprised
bring?
me. We had a Luke Skywalker, The Last Jedi, rated an AFAU 9, ultra rare, brought $174 with 3 bids. We had another one brought $121.99.
That's what Andrew over at the TV station said. He wanted to have an old Luke Skywalker to go with his young Luke Skywalker.
Well, he needs to see Ronnie.
Yeah, I'd like to have some old ones too to go with mine.
No, I mean the old one, like from the new movie where Luke's going to look old on it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because he's 50-something years
Well,
old.
he
now.
looks kind of old in this
Yeah,
one.
so he's not going to look like a kid anymore.
What gets me is these movie posters. You know how they've already got them the cast to sign them. So what are they doing when they're walking down the premiere lane there, headed to the show? I noticed that a lot of them were standing and handing stuff over the fence. You know, they got a little fence, and they were signing as they walked.
They're probably making them sign as they walk out the door to get to go home that night.
Yeah, well, maybe they got them all together to sign at the premiere.
Yeah.
They probably just got them to, be
That would
standing
really
in line
be-
and get them all to.
Well, the ones I seen that they were signing, it actually showed pictures of people.
Was it the poster or was it?
Well, it was
items?
yeah. Well, I didn't. I was thinking it was a poster, but what they do, they have a fence, off the walkway, and those people stand behind the fence, but they're reaching over and saying, "Sign this, sign," and they're signing as they walk.
Those would be some great posters to have. Those would be great posters to have. Especially, like you got one of the first ones.
Yeah, I've got Carrie Fisher, Mark Hamill on it.
If
It's the
only we could
Return of the
carry
Jedi,
sign
isn't it?
Very cool.
Isn't it Return of the Jedi?
Yeah. Well, I think you've got a New Hope, which was
Yeah.
the first Star Wars, and I believe you
But
got.
I think that one, those two are on Return
and I
of the
believe you
Jedi.
got a Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
You got a Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, I do have both posters.
You got a really nice Return of the Jedi.
Well, anyway, so I've got a 2017 poster hat. So you got a few more things. We can't stay on Star Wars all
These are
day.
basically,
But we can stay. How much time we got on this break? We can stay till this break time.
7 minutes.
Okay, so there you are. You all got 7 minutes, and after that, no more Star Wars.
the first ones I mentioned were Luke Skywalker, and then we have Rey in training, which brought $89 and $79 respectively. We have an Obi-Wan, brought $59.99.
Is that graded or just
That's graded, Dad.
doggone? How much
Obi-Wan
it cost to get one graded,
Wasn't in
Ronnie?
The Last Jedi.
Depends on how many you send off and what level of membership you have.
From what to what?
I would say you can go anywhere from $35 to $100, $200, depending on how quick a turnaround you want. Shipping is everything with those.
Well, evidently, if they're only bringing that, surely time they bought the thing and say they paid $35, they didn't make no money on some of that stuff.
Why, Lord, no.
So how much how much does a carded figure sell for in like Walmart or something, or wherever?
I honestly don't know this year.
Do you know, Philip?
No. So.
But now, the lowest one I have here is $59.99 with 2 bids for a Yoda from The Last Jedi. And then on down we have Return of the Jedi and stuff of that nature, Ewoks.
So we're at 450 million or so. Do you think within the next month it'll bounce over $1 billion in sales?
I think so.
Oh, absolutely.
Will it?
Yeah.
I think so easily.
Probably by the end of this weekend.
So we've already talking about, we had mentioned it before that the franchise itself was over 37 billion, the largest of any others.
Yeah.
So they're walking toward the 40 million pretty quick, ain't they?
Well,
I mean billion, not million. I was raised on the poor side. $1 million to me is a lot of money.
This
That's hard me
movie's
to
really going to put it over the
talk
top.
about billions or trillions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm researching here. Being quiet.
What are you researching?
I'm trying to figure out why there was an Obi-Wan figure when Obi-Wan wasn't in the
The
movie.
ghost.
He was not.
Not a ghost. Yoda was a ghost.
True. But maybe they just figured they could sell another figure.
Run, Luke, run.
Have you already seen it, Ronnie, or have you seen the trailer?
No. I've read the spoilers.
Oh, okay.
I'll wait on the DVD.
Now, our main
watch
man
it.
here actually went.
I want to watch it
did.
at least a couple hundred times.
Yeah.
I was there on the opening night, and it's...
Was it full?
Oh, it was packed. I saw the 9:45, which started at, 10:15. So I got out at like 12:45. It is long. It's 2.5 hours.
Was it full though? That one?
Yeah, it was completely packed. And when there was another one or two after that showing, and I'm
Really?
for sure
So they played all night long?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
So,
there was
are you
seven.
planning
I think
on-
there were 7 chances on opening night to
Are you
catch it.
planning on sharing some spoilers with us?
Oh no, I wouldn't do that. I don't want to make people change the channel.
Okay. We'll buy that this time.
So now selfies is a big thing now. Matter of fact, they say that a lot of the artists is doing artwork and people's taking selfies in front of it and all this stuff.
Yeah.
And so my question to you is: did you take a selfie at the theater?
No, I didn't even
Why
think
not?
about it.
Well, you
I
should
was
have
just
thought
there to
about
see
that.
the movie. It dawned on me, like, in Tullahoma, honestly, they show so many trailers before the movie that I usually don't even leave my house until it's time for the movie to start. And that gives me time to get my ticket and get a popcorn and go sit down. But I was at about, I was for the 9:45 show at about 9:15. I was like, this might be a little more full than
Yeah.
the normal movie I go to. And even though I already had my ticket, I went ahead and left and
So-
I got in.
So you said three
Well-
kids went with you?
No, I just went by myself.
Well, we
Oh,
know
okay.
you're going back
No.
this weekend.
You never know. I can't.
So
tell
how
you.
much did it cost you time
And-
you got your ticket and bought your little popcorn? I'm sure you bought a big popcorn
I have?
so you could go back and get a refill.
I have this thing called Movie Pass, which, not to advertise for a certain thing, but Movie Pass is this deal where for $9.95 I can go see a movie a day at participating theaters, and every theater in our area except for the drive-in, like out of 15 theaters.
Can you go
that
to IMAX
I know.
too?
No, the only restriction is you can't see 3D or IMAX. So I saw it for my flat rate that I pay to go see movies all month long.
Yeah, but how much would it have cost you?
Oh, it was probably
$20?
no, it was like 11.
Oh, that's
11
not
bucks,
bad.
yeah. I went and saw the standard.
I hate to say
definition
that
of
it's not
music.
bad. When I went to the theater, it cost 15 cents. It started out 12 cents and got
Yeah.
a time I.
My Coke and a small Coke and a small popcorn was probably like $16 for that.
I mean, hey, you
But,
gotta
yeah.
have.
But you gotta
popcorn.
have Coke and popcorn.
If you don't, well, I mean, that
It's
is
not
the
the
theater.
movies.
Yeah.
Without the
But-
butter popcorn and
But was the theater full of Star Wars stuff, like posters and?
There was some stuff there. There wasn't a ton of.
But there
things,
wasn't no
though.
actually.
There wasn't any stand-ups that I saw, or those big giant 10-foot long things.
were there
Yeah.
lobby cards?
That
Or
are-
do they do that anymore?
No, I don't think they do.
It's just mostly
No,
posters.
Just the big posters. Yeah.
Well, those are pretty cool.
Yeah.
And a friend of mine, her son worked at the theater, one of the theaters in Nashville when I was in Nashville, and he got to take home any of the posters that he wanted to. That they would just throw them away after the movie was over, or give them away to people.
Well,
Wow.
So-
I tell you, he'd have been my real friend because
I
I'd have
would-
wanted every one they hauled
I would
off.
be greedy. I'd want them all.
I think he found out he could start selling them, and I only got one of them from him.
So are you still his friend?
No, he's
So
he was a friend of mine's teenage son. So at the time, so
all right,
he's
all right.
gotten married and moved
We better
out.
take a break.
Hello, I'm Pickin' Rick T from CFC, best place to get you used auto parts and all types of metals to repurpose for your needs. Just take a drive down 55, see this handsome guy, stop on by. Check out our computer for hundreds of autos to locate the make and the model of the part you need. $2 fee is all you pay. Sign in, get a hand stamp, it's good for all day. Bring in your tools, get the parts you need pulled, and use a wheelbarrow to lighten the load. Pay for your parts, prices you'll be fond of. Each part's price the same, Chevy or Honda. Get exchange warranty for 30 days too. Swap out the parts you don't need for the parts that you do. Happy picking!
My name's John Hirschman. I'm one of the original 6 owners of P&H Rentals. Started the company 30 years ago when we saw a need for individual, construction, industrial, and commercial storage. We have trailers and containers for lease and sell. Our physical location is 2947 Old Manchester Highway, Tullahoma, Tennessee. My phone number is area code 931-273-4252.
The Jiffy Burger on the Hillsborough Boulevard in Manchester has been voted as having the best hamburgers in Manchester. Hometown atmosphere, historical memorabilia, and of course those great burgers, salads, chicken, and so much more. It's the Jiffy Burger on the Hillsborough Boulevard in Manchester. Call in orders at 728-4452. You can also order at the convenient outdoor curb service. Hamburgers are made the old-fashioned way at the Jiffy Burger, Manchester's finest hamburgers. Open 7:30 until 9, Monday through Saturday.
We would like to thank Dr. David Florence for supporting Let's Talk Antiques. See Dr. Florence at 804 Kalon Street in Manchester for all of your medical needs. Call 728-5522 for your appointment today. Most insurances accepted.
All right.
Are we back to Christmas ornaments now, or?
We are back from Return of the Jedi to Christmas ornaments.
All right, so we're going to go through different things about Christmas, right?
Yeah, we're going to talk about trees and
All right,
ornaments
so-
and cards.
So the ornaments, first thing that popped up when I did a search, there was 26,149 of them. But the first thing was a couple, just little glass ornaments that you'd hang on a tree. You know how they do them,
Right, yeah.
$1,250. So I looked at it, and they're Russian, so they must be vintage Russian.
I would assume that means vintage Russian.
And then the next thing I got, of course, you search everybody, we all searched it different ways.
Yeah.
So the next thing I got was a huge lot of Christmas ornaments, 400 plus, $530. That's
Wow.
not too bad, is it?
That's, yeah.
But the
Not
shipping on
compared
it's
to the
$125. That's a lot of glass, you know.
Yes.
I wonder how much of it made it without being broke.
I got an antique Victoria 1910 3D Christmas card
So you're on Christmas cards.
from Theo Gear Wine Company in Oakland, California. 21 bids for $1,880.
Here's the thing about our audience. We got a sharp audience because we've been talking antiques long enough. Matter of fact, somebody was at an auction and picked up a muffler advertisement piece, and I bought it from a gentleman that works for my son. But I mean, our audience pretty well knows now not to just walk by stuff. So I'd say a lot of our audience has got some old vintage Christmas cards, Christmas ornaments. Some of those Christmas lights was actually big bulbs that created a lot of heat. I always wondered, back then,
A lot more trees burned down than they do now.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, with the low wattage stuff
Yeah,
now.
those LEDs don't get nearly as hot as those old.
And these old cards and ornaments, they're really nice conversation pieces.
Well, they're a
Other
good
than
thing to
being
put out at
expensive.
Christmas time, aren't they?
Unless you have small kids.
Yeah.
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 You have to put them out high.
So what you got there?
I got a Superman Christmas card and merchandising artwork
Oh, wow.
by Win Mortimer. This is it's 1945 large pinup featuring a smiling Superman as he takes off his Santa Claus coat, boots, and pants while still wearing his Santa hat. And it says "Merry Christmas" from Superman and Clark Kent. And the winning bid on that was $5,000.
That is
Is this a
amazing.
It
prototype?
is really nice. I don't know what it was.
No, it was a public. I mean, it was a live auction.
Live auction. And the other thing I found that was really interesting is a Charles Dickens Christmas Carol first edition.
Oh, yeah.
$14,000 with 7 bids on that.
No
one.
Christmas without a Christmas Carol.
Yeah, I got to plug that there's a
Well, tell them about the
man,
book.
The Man Who Invented Christmas is a new movie out about him, Charles Dickens, writing it, and it's not on around here. I caught it in Murfreesboro, and it was great. It was really good.
Yeah,
I
but you
went
said
in.
you bought the original.
Yeah,
I mean,
which it inspired me to run out and go over to Books A Million there in Murfreesboro and buy a
Love
copy
that
of
place.
Christmas Carol because I've never read the actual book, and it was only $14.99 for a hardcover that it had a case that the book even slides into. It was really, really nice, and it was $14.99 because
amazing.
the story was written in 1839, so it's been It's super public domain.
Can you tell us the odds of shooting yourself in the eye with a Red Ryder BB gun?
I'd say 100%.
I saw this on. I heard it.
According to
didn't
the
see
movie
it.
I watched last night.
I heard it on the radio. Said the odds were like 1 in 12,000.
So there is odds.
That's pretty
Of
high
someone
odds,
actually
though.
shooting
Yeah.
himself in the eye with a Red Ryder
About
BB
how many
gun.
times you shot a BB gun? It
Yeah.
was probably over 12,000, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You know, we used to play cowboys and Indians with BB guns. It's the one we didn't shoot somebody in the
I
eye.
am glad.
Did
I
you
never
ever
shot
tie any of your
anybody
brothers up
in the eye with one?
and execute them in
Yeah.
blindfold?
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, here's a unique piece. This is a Christmas ornament, but it's a vintage blown glass Christmas ornament. It's an Indian in a canoe. That son of a gun brought $485 with 9 bids.
That
Wow.
is
Hey, look at
very
that.
unique. though.
Yes.
That is very
It looks
unique.
like to me it'd be easy to break the Indian off, you know, in that canoe.
Yeah.
That's different.
There's got to be some shipping
Hey.
to go with that. to pay
Here's
for
one.
that to
This
get
is
there.
an Italian blown glass. 3 Musketeers. Of course, you get 3 ornaments. $401.75. What about?
Isn't that the motorcycle you
I got
bought
one.
last year? I was going to say, it's listed as a Christmas special. It's
Yeah, I
like
got that one.
Honda Z50. It 22 bids on it. It went for $4,850.
I probably need to sell mine.
Yeah, yours just looks that nice.
Oh, yeah, it does.
I have one that's a contradiction in terms here. It says fine antique signed Christmas card, Prince Charles and Princess Diana, and children, $582. It can't be antique.
Oh well, yeah, that's true.
No.
It's kind of a contradiction.
Maybe
there.
they were just wanting to show up on the
Well, I
antique
think
search.
Maybe
on
they
the
wish
search,
it
that's
was.
exactly what they did. You know how sometimes they know that it's a Mark's toy, but they put Buddy, A.O. Keystone. They just go through a whole list
Oh, yeah.
so that when you're searching,
You gonna pull them up?
yeah. So that's probably what they did.
Yeah.
So what you got there, Philip?
I've got a rare
Good God.
antique royal, gosh, I
Royal-
don't know, Bayreuth porcelain Santa Christmas candlestick. 31 bids on it, $3,550.
Well, it's really a
It is
holder for the
1, 2,
candlestick,
3,
right?
4, 5,
Yeah.
6, 7, 7.5, 8 inches tall, and it's Santa inside of a stocking. Is that
Well-
what it is? And it's a porcelain figure with a, on his back. The sack is the candle holder.
Is it 7 or 8 inches?
I think it's like 7.5.
Yeah, so we can call it 8.
Yeah, that is an expensive candle holder.
Can be safe.
That's that's a little tad over $400 an inch.
There you go. That's
Like
one way to look
$450
at
or
it.
something, right?
Yeah, I've got another here is a 1905 Theo Greer Wine Company. It's in Oakland, California, a large 3D Christmas Santa pop-up display. 15 bids on that went for $3,550
Gosh.
also.
Well, they know
Well,
all that stuff.
what's this character down here? Right there.
That's Takashimu Muraki from Peter Norton Christmas Project of 2000. It's a really odd Christmas figure.
Is that a live auction?
Yes, it was 7 bids, went for $3,500. That one's above my head. I
Yeah,
don't
well,
know that one.
mine too. I have an antique vintage McLaughlin Brothers Christmas card game. Santa Claus, the game presents. $550. Free standard shipping.
Huh.
It looks like a little book, but it's actually a game.
I've got a one that you'll have to run up and pick it up real quick, though. I've got a one-horse open sleigh. Perfect
Wow.
for Christmas, man. This is in beautiful condition, and it's $3,500 was to buy it now. Oh, it actually sold in October, so they had time
Find
to get it.
David's little Honda and pull it.
There you go.
Uh,
Pull the grandkids around. Oh, the great grandkids.
Well, hey, here's a Christmas ornament of Buzz Aldrin, Apollo 11.
That
wow.
is cool.
$282 for that little fella. It's a glass Christmas ornament, of course. But that's as
Apollo
spacious you
11
get,
Christmas ornament. That's pretty unique there.
right? You know, I got you something for Christmas. If you want to, you can buy me one of them Apollo 11.
Oh, okay. All right, sure.
Is that all right?
Sure.
So, what you got there, Ronnie?
I got a antique Tuck Girl's House dimensional pop-out die-cut German Christmas card. Now, a lot of these really nice Christmas cards were German, and the ornaments too, I believe we saw before. 24 bits, $291.
What you got, Philip?
I have a Fitz and Floyd 12 Days of Christmas Collection complete set. The collectibles have been stored in their original boxes. There's one partridge in the pear tree, and it runs all the way through the 12 Piper's Piping candlesticks. And the whole set with the display, my price, sold for $4,500.
That's amazing.
Ooh,
Hey,
wow.
I got a little glass Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. It's 1960 Disney stuff, ornaments. They was asking $500, so it looks like they took around $300 for them.
Glass.
Now, I'm not good on glass. A friend of mine just bought a candy machine, has a glass back.
Yeah.
He didn't even get it in his booth and dropped it. Somebody was helping him carry it.
Oh, wow.
So now he's just got a machine
Yeah,
because the glass had all the fancy artwork on it.
Oh, man.
I would almost be scared to
Sad.
give
What you got, Ronnie?
Christmas presents. I have an antique Christmas nativity card. Christmas tree die cutout. $229 with 23 bits. Really nice face.
I have got something, David. This is something that looks like up your alley. Winchester guns.
Oh, yeah.
It's the Winchester store. 5-panel window sign display of Santa Claus ice skating Christmas. And so it's 5 big panels with holiday suggestions, and it spreads out with Santa Claus going across 3 of them, and then useful gifts at the Winchester store.
Now that is really different.
That is. It's sold for $3,645.
Golly.
Duluth, Minnesota for that one.
I've got an antique Victorian 3D Christmas card. Another German piece. $204, 11 bids.
Hey, I got a
Got a
little.
nice wintry scene on it.
I got a little carousel. It's a glass one, of course. That's all I could pull up. Anyways, a couple little passengers on a little carousel, and it brought $222.50. Now we're just talking about Christmas tree ornaments. Give us one more thing. We got to take a break and let you push the button.
How about a signed cell from the Chuck Jones from How the Grinch Stole Christmas original movie?
Now that's different.
That is really cool. $4,756
That's
for
art.
that one. That is.
Yeah.
Anybody listening who would like to get me that for Christmas, I'll take one of those.
You will?
All day long.
There's more to come on Let's Talk Antiques. Stay tuned to 107.9 FM and AM 1320.
Hello, I'm Pick and Rick T from CFC, best place to get you used auto parts and all types of metals to repurpose for your needs. Just take a drive down 55, see this handsome guy, stop on by. Check out our computer for hundreds of autos to locate the make and the model of the part you need. $2 fee is all you pay. Sign in and get a hand stamp, it's good for all day. Bring in your tools, get the parts you need pulled, and use a wheelbarrow to lighten the load. Pay for your parts, prices you'll be fond of. Each part's price the same, Chevy or Honda. Get exchange warranty for 30 days too. Swap out the parts you don't need for the parts that you do. Happy picking!
My name's John Hirschman. I'm one of the original 6 owners of P&H Rentals. Started the company 30 years ago when we saw a need for individual, construction, industrial, and commercial storage. We have trailers and containers for lease and sell. Our physical location is 2947 Old Manchester Highway, Tullahoma, Tennessee. My phone number is area code 931-273-4252.
The Jiffy Burger on the Hillsborough Boulevard in Manchester has been voted as having the best hamburgers in Manchester. Hometown atmosphere, historical memorabilia, and of course those great burgers, salads, chicken, and so much more. It's the Jiffy Burger on the Hillsborough Boulevard in Manchester. Call in orders at 728-4452. You can also order at the convenient outdoor curb service. Hamburgers are made the old-fashioned way at the Jiffy Burger, Manchester's finest hamburgers. Open 7:30 until 9, Monday through Saturday.
We would like to thank Dr. David Florence for supporting Let's Talk Antiques. See Dr. Florence at 804 Kalon Street in Manchester for all of your medical needs. Call 728-5522 for your appointment today. Most insurances accepted.
And we're back with talking Christmas.
Okay, so Philip,
Yes.
you got that aluminum tree, a pink one.
Yeah.
It's the Holy Grail, it
It
says.
says it's the Holy Grail.
Oh,
You gotta,
yeah.
gotta go with that. It says it's a vintage Evergleam light pink aluminum Christmas tree, 8 foot tall.
Yeah.
Pre-owned. Only one bid. $3,000.
Yes, somebody wanted
Man.
that for their man cave, didn't they?
Yeah.
Hey, the oil company's got into this little piece. It's a Santa Claus land. It's Santa Claus land vintage mailbox, and it's all dressed. It's all dressed up. It says Santa Claus mailbox, and guess what's on top of it? Standard oil.
Standard oil.
Wow.
So you could drop off your
But-
letters to Santa at the gas station.
At the gas station.
Oh, that's
Get your
convenient.
gas and drop the letter at the
There
same
you go.
time. $435.
That worked out.
Yeah.
I have a antique Christmas card, Castile Brothers, die cut cat schoolroom, Victorian, $174, 6 bids.
Wow.
And it's really neat. It's got a bunch of
It's
cats
nice.
and animals climbing the shelves. I guess they're looking for their presents. It's even got a Tin Man cat. Like the Tin Man
Yeah.
from the Wizard of Oz.
I've got a rare German St. Nicholas with Haibach children sled Christmas store display. Buy it now was $3,000.
Well, I'll tell you something I
Santa
found
with
that I
kids.
do have. This is a vintage Noma lighted Merry Christmas Santa wreath.
What's
You know.
Noma mean?
I couldn't tell you.
Oh, okay. All right.
You're gonna have to Google that.
You said you got one though. I figured-
Yeah, I got the wreath, but it didn't say all that on it.
Okay.
And anyway, it goes on the door and it's lighted. This thing brought $300.
Wow.
I got a lot of old Christmas stuff though.
That's what we've got a gosh, how to describe it? It's a Santa sleigh skiing thing that you can mount to your tree, and it's got you plug it in, and there's Santa and 3 elves, and they go up the ski lift, and then they slide down and around and hit the bottom, and then they go back up.
They go around the tree.
Yeah, and you can mount it on the tree, or you can use it as a display, on a
That's
table
neat.
or something. And the first year, it came from my aunt. And the first year I put it on the tree, and it took an hour to get it on the tree and get it balanced and everything. So now I just put it on the ground. A friend of mine, she came by and she was like, "That is gorgeous. I want to find out." So she took a picture of the box, and she said that in working condition they're going for $100 on eBay, and she told me to take care of the box, that the box makes a big difference, but I haven't actually looked it up to see what it's worth. It's not for sale.
All right.
So I Googled the word Noma, and the only thing in Wikipedia it talks about it being a restaurant run by a star chef. That can't be right. Well, it can be right, but it's not. That don't go with the ornament. And it said it come from 2 words. It come from a Danish word and a Nordic word. You think that's where they got the Noma?
I don't know.
Something ain't right, is it? All right. So what we got there, Ronnie?
I have another Victorian antique die cut stand up backlit Christmas card from 1891. And you imagine that backlit from 1891. $139, 4 bids.
I've got a white mohair Santa candy container, circa 1910. They wanted $3,000 and took a best offer, but the best offer was still at least $2,800. So I wouldn't put my candy in it though. It looks a little funky.
You wouldn't?
No.
I have an antique novelty fold-out children's toy advertising Christmas card. Lord and Taylor, $125.
Oh, I've got the Christmas card here. Here we go. Is a George Lucas signed Jawa's Christmas card to Carrie Fisher.
Oh, wow.
12 bids on that, went for $2,750.
Return of the Jedi.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
I have a antique, vintage 1920, Welty Mignon advertising Christmas card. Now this looks like a little piano roll,
Yeah.
you know. Brought somewhere, I'd say maybe $150 range.
Okay.
Well, no, probably 120.
So I've got a Santa Claus, just a little light bulb is all it is, and it works. It actually still works. So you know what the height of a light bulb is, especially on a Christmas tree. So the thing brought $688.90 with 9 bits.
Wow, don't you wish you had the whole strand?
I was going to
Yeah.
say, imagine if you had a strand and you were missing one.
Or you could
And
piece it
how
out.
you
Hey.
bidding against other people.
Hey, here's
to get
the
that.
coolest thing in the world. Now this is Christmas.
What you got?
It's a pair of dice, a Christmas tree light, and that pair of dice brought $467 with 11 bits. Now, for every casino, they need all those.
Those casinos need to cash
Yeah.
in on that.
Yeah, they need that.
I've got a large 50-inch Christmas nativity by Fontanini, vintage heirloom nativity scene with, can't tell exactly all. If it's just Mary, Joseph, and Jesus, I think is all that there are on there. One bid on that, $2,700.
Wow, those things are still bringing the money.
They are.
What you got, Ronnie?
I have a Victorian 1870 Christmas English sterling silver business card holder purse.
Sterling silver, though.
$121, 37 bits.
Huh. Wonder what that weighs. It might be worth more than that in the silver.
Maybe.
Hey, here's a bunch of light bulbs. The old light bulbs like we was talking about. 160 of them.
Yeah.
Brought $265.77.
Oh, man. I'm
Those
sure
are the ones you're talking about would burn the tree down.
Yeah, I'm sure I've thrown away.
Well, burn the house down
several
too.
of those,
wouldn't
yeah. I've
it?
got.
That's one time that if you had those bulbs back then, you better, if you got a live tree, you better make sure you keep it watered.
Make sure
Yes.
you water it. That was the big
Don't
deal.
That
back
was the
then.
problem.
Right.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
So what you got?
I've got a 43-inch antique Santa Claus chocolate mold, St. Nicholas Father Christmas, and that went for about. They wanted $3,200 and they got about $2,700 for it. Man, it's an expensive chocolate mold.
I've got an exquisite antique Victorian 3D Christmas card made in Silesia. Now this thing is really gorgeous. It probably stands about maybe 12, 16 inches tall. It's got a Santa Claus dressed in a blue suit with his beard and a little display under it, but it looks like him looking through a window.
I think is that baby Jesus in the window? Because he's got some kind of thing around his head. I think that's like a
think it
Catholic
is.
kind of thing.
I think that is. But it's $113, 11 bits.
Hey, here's a cool piece. An antique German painted plaster Father Christmas tree light. You know, when it says Father, you know where that comes from.
Yeah, that's kind
Germany.
of creepy looking there too.
Yeah, but it's a light. Look how much it's 1890 to 1910. Brought $766.
Man, that's amazing.
Well, where'd you say Christmas started, Ronnie? In
Well,
Germany?
The trees.
I said there were a lot of good things that came from Germany.
Yeah, the tree you said. though,
I
didn't
think didn't we get St. Nicholas from Germany?
Yeah, true. I'd say Christmas started in Bethlehem though.
you? Yeah.
Yes, started.
Yeah, but the tree. So the Germans picked up on that retail side, didn't
Yeah.
they? You get a
Yeah, they
tree.
did.
You get a tree, you gotta have some toys,
There
right?
you go.
German ingenuity.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got another nativity scene. It's 4.7 foot tall, and it is a 12-piece nativity. So it's got a manger, wise men, sheep, and all kinds of stuff with it. And it went for $2,587. Man,
What you got, Ronnie?
I have 3 antique 19th century German Dresden card. Saints crowns with jewels. Christmas. It looks like 3 crowns stacked up. About $112.33.
Well, I think I can top that. I got a 1920s large Father Christmas light. Now, I think it's 6.5 inches. Father Christmas, so that must be another German. It's $353.98 for that one light bulb.
Wow.
You think if we save some of these old Christmas light bulbs, we'll get that kind of money, 100 years from now? What do you think?
I do
You
not
could
know.
pass it down, to the state. Just
Could,
keep
you
passing
could,
it down till
yeah.
it gets to where they're worth something.
there you go. I've got another George George Lucas Christmas card. This is from 1983.
Return of the Jedi.
Yeah. And this one went for 22 bids. Went for $2,551. And it is, what is that picture? It's another Ewok thing of
That is
it's,
really nice.
Santa dressed up, or an Ewok dressed up as Santa.
That's cool.
That looks hand drawn.
Yeah,
Look-
this is the original.
Yeah, look at the stockings. He's got them hung on the tree. Or the mantle or so. Well, it looks like the
on
tree.
the mantle with Ewoks
Yeah.
peeking around the corner and stuff.
Yeah, little
That's
Ewoks.
pretty nice.
Yeah.
Little Ewoks.
I have a antique mechanical Christmas tree pop-out card, flags, and I can't really give a great description. Looks like maybe a tree on the top and a couple of little tiers, highly decorated with presents.
Mm-hmm.
And
Looks like a cuckoo clock.
yeah, maybe a little Santa in some kind of suit on the bottom.
Yeah.
About $103.50.
All right,
1800's original, not a reproduction.
Huh. Okay, here's a good one. We was talking about house fire. This is an old piece. This is composition in cardboard now.
Oh yeah.
8 light ornament, a Christmas candle holder.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Those candelabras you
Composition
put in your
and
window.
cardboard.
Oh man.
Yeah.
But that baby brought $305.
Would that baby
That's what-
burn?
yeah, we had those in our windows, and my grandparents had those. Ours was a little newer than those,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Yours was probably genuine plastic.
genuine plastic.
Yeah.
Ours, yeah.
All right. With that, let's take a break. You ready to push that button again?
Sure.
Okay.
Hello, I'm Pick and Rick T from CFC, best place to get you used auto parts and all types of metals to repurpose for your needs. Just take a drive down 55, see this handsome guy, stop on by. Check out our computer for hundreds of autos to locate the make and the model of the part you need. $2 fee is all you pay. Sign in and get a hand stamp, it's good for all day. Bring in your tools, get the parts you need pulled, and use a wheelbarrow to lighten the load. Pay for your parts, prices you'll be fond of. Each part's price the same, Chevy or Honda. Get exchange warranty for 30 days too. Swap out the parts you don't need for the parts that you do. Happy picking!
My name's John Hirschman. I'm one of the original 6 owners of P&H Rentals. Started the company 30 years ago when we saw a need for individual, construction, industrial, and commercial storage. We have trailers and containers for lease and sell. Our physical location is 2947 Old Manchester Highway, Tullahoma, Tennessee. My phone number is area code 931-273-4252.
The Jiffy Burger on the Hillsborough Boulevard in Manchester has been voted as having the best hamburgers in Manchester. Hometown atmosphere, historical memorabilia, and of course those great burgers, salads, chicken, and so much more. It's the Jiffy Burger on the Hillsborough Boulevard in Manchester. Call in orders at 728-4452. You can also order at the convenient outdoor curb service. Hamburgers are made the old-fashioned way at the Jiffy Burger, Manchester's finest hamburgers. Open 7:30 until 9, Monday through Saturday.
We would like to thank Dr. David Florence for supporting Let's Talk Antiques. See Dr. Florence at 804 Kalon Street in Manchester for all of your medical needs. Call 728-5522 for your appointment today. Most insurances accepted.
All right, and we're back, and as promised, ladies, we are going to give you some Barbie Christmas dolls.
Okay.
What you got a high dollar one there?
I got a high dollar one. I've got a 1958, which is the #1 brunette ponytail Barbie. 12 Bell Fashions, hat box, and a case for collectors. Only one bid on it though, and it went for $8,200 for
I
that
think one's enough for
1958 Barbie.
$8,000.
Here's a super rare black-haired Buildy Lily doll. That was $7,000 for that one. Another vintage Barbie #1 ponytail. They were asking $9,800, but they got somewhere between $6,500 and $7,000 on that one.
Now here comes the one with her in the black and white striped bathing suit.
Yeah, the 1959 ponytail Barbie in her swimsuit. There were 2 of those. The buy it now went for $6,500, And another one had 36 bids and went for 6,187 on that one.
You got one more too.
And a gorgeous vintage number one of those, $6,000. And it's in the box. Well, I guess these other ones have the box.
So we're talking about toys. But
$6,000.
Have you looked up any toy trucks or anything, Ronnie? I've got a Showing Hut. Now Showing Hut is the company that made a lot of toys, and so here this is an antique Humpty Dumpty circus tent. They call it jumbo size. Looks like it's pretty good size. 1,500,000.
Wow.
There you go.
Top that.
I don't think I can.
I don't think I'm going to talk
I don't even think I want to mention this little one that I've got.
Let's hear what you got.
if my
After that,
PayPal account would let a $1.5 million
It
sale
might.
go through either.
It might. What you got?
I have the World of Barbie doll trunk and 7 dolls, 1960s. What a vintage Christmas gift. $610 with 16 bids. Nowhere near a mill.
What you got?
I got a German, the first blonde Barbie doll, $3,500. No accessories or anything, just the doll.
Well, I got a 1960s vintage tin Batman and Robin bat jet.
Oh, wow.
It's Japan. $7,000 for that little toy.
That's in good shape, too.
Yeah, but $7,000 for about a 39-cent toy,
Yeah.
Here you go.
or whatever. Not over 59.
We need
Surely.
a few of those.
Let's hear it, Ronnie.
I have a vintage 1988 Happy Holidays Christmas Barbie, Men in the Box, first in the series, $329. I have a Mattel American Girl Barbie, Christmas sale, $199.
What you got, Philip?
I have one that confuses me. It's a Karl Lagerfeld Platinum Barbie, number 679 out of 999 sold. So this is still in the case, and $2,750.
The $1 million one confuses me.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, okay, so I've got a
Can't get it
10
out of my
robot,
head.
1950 Japan, wind up now.
Yeah.
Still got the original box. That thing brought $3,716. So, I guess our whole
Yeah, I'm
point
sure
to
the
all this
original
is you
key.
better hang on to your Barbie dolls and your
True, yeah. Take care
10
of them.
toys.
Keep the box, too.
Ronnie,
That's
your
another
turn.
thing.
I have a Barbie Yuletide Yummies Holiday Hostess Christmas Vintage reproduction from 2012, $145.
Man. Here's just to jump off subject for a second. I've got a cell from the Charlie Brown Christmas special, signed by one of the animators, Bill Melendez, with certificate of authenticity and all kinds of stuff. Nicely framed. $5,461 with $117
It's
shipping.
not the holidays without Charlie Brown's little
Exactly.
Christmas tree.
There you
Okay, so I'm hung up on these. Here's a Buddy L International Harvester Red Baby. So it's like a 30s toy. Buddy L, always made good product. $3,100. It's original paint stuff.
I talked to the guys at Brothers Implement the other day about their International Harvester signs.
What'd they say?
I couldn't talk them out of anything on the wall.
Did you tell them I had one?
Yeah. I told them you sent me up there to see if they'd give me something.
Philip?
Oh, no. I'm searching right now.
Okay, I
I'll
got a
shoot for you,
vintage
Ronnie.
60s Barbie and Skipper deluxe house with $2 accessories. Christmas look, $102.50. 21 bids.
What you got?
I'm still searching.
Okay,
now.
so I've got a cast iron, it's called TAT, cast iron nickel plated airplane. Now this is an old cast iron piece, from the 30s. Brought $2,900 though with 38 bids. Here's an arcade piece too. It's another cast iron piece, which is 30s. And it looks like it brought about $2,700.
Wow.
What you got, Ronnie?
I have a Barbie lot of a vintage holiday Christmas, and this looks like 3, 6, 9, 10 dolls. They brought $85,
Wow, that seems
but they're
like a
all
good
still
deal.
in the little cases.
Those are those dolls they sell every Christmas to for you to collect.
I have 2 of them there.
Huh? They didn't hold on to theirs long enough. Before
Well,
they
it looks
put
like
on.
you got an $18,000 doll.
I got an 18.5-inch doll made by Izana Walker, circa 1870. One of America's most revered early doll makers. 19 bids on it, went for $18,100.
Now, Philip, that one looks spooky.
It does look very spooky.
Well, what about this in here, though? That looks like a real baby, this next one.
Yeah, these are, gosh, those are new things. I've heard about these. These are called reborn dolls, and they're made to look alive.
Mm-hmm. And it does.
And it does. And this is
Silicone, it says.
Yeah.
Silicone doll.
And there were 11 bids on this one. It went for $15,700.
And I'm tell you what, now that looks like a real baby.
Yeah, I've seen some of these in
Oh, have
person.
you? Do they look real?
Yes, they do. They look creepy, weird, real.
Did the ones you see, did they cry when they wanted to be fed? And
No.
all that good stuff?
These just sit on the shelf and they look like a baby that's not breathing. That's what it looks to me.
Well, here's a A.J. Fort #1 Speed King Indianapolis Special. Everybody knows who A.J. Fort is.
Yeah.
And it looks like that thing brought probably $2,700. It's just a Japanese toy, you know.
Here's a vintage composition Shirley Temple doll in original packaging, blue dress. They wanted $10,000, took a best offer, which was over $9,000 though.
All right, Ronnie, give
Okay.
us one more thing. We're getting out of here.
I have a rare vintage 1982 Barbie Loves McDonald's playset, retro for Christmas. Brought somewhere in the $100 neighborhood.
All right. I think we've talked
that,
ourselves out of a show, haven't
Merry Christmas, you guys.
we? Yeah, Merry Christmas.
And a Happy New
We'll
Year
have to
to
say
you.
Happy New Year next week.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Okay.
I went ahead and said it, in
Oh,
case we
okay.
forgot.
In case we forget to say it.
Yeah.